The year was 2015, a year that marked the beginning of a slow, cruel unraveling. The 49ers unveiled their new black alternate uniforms, sleek, sinister, and soulless. It was a bold rebrand, a fresh look for a team supposedly turning the page. But beneath the surface, something was rotting. Just months earlier, they had exiled the man who dragged them back to relevance, Jim Harbaugh, the fiery architect of their revival. His departure wasn't a resignation, it was an execution. And in his place, they handed the keys to Jim Tomsula, a man wildly out of his depth, the punchline to a joke no one wanted to hear. The season that followed wasn't just a failure, it was a collapse. A slow-motion car crash from which the team never looked away. The once proud franchise stumbled through the year like a ghost of its former self, finishing with a shameful 5-11 record. Lifeless play, a fan base watching helplessly as the lights dimmed on a once great empire. The black uniforms were supposed to represent swagger. Instead, they became a shroud, the funeral clothes of a dynasty in decay. A decade had passed, 10 long years since the 49ers first slipped into darkness, both figuratively and literally. Now, once again, they unveiled their new black alternate jersey, a uniform soaked in ominous symbolism. It was supposed to mark a bold new era, a rebirth. Instead, it signaled a descent. The season began just as it had a decade ago, a nightmare unfolding in slow motion. One by one, key players dropped like flies. Quarterbacks, running backs, linemen. No position was spared. It wasn't just bad luck anymore. It felt like a curse. A plague of injuries swept through the roster with surgical precision, cutting down hope before it could even take root. People began to whisper, "Why are the 49ers cursed?" Was it the betrayal of leaving San Francisco, abandoning the city that once bled red and gold? Or was it these jerseys, black as the void, as if the soul of the team had been draped in mourning? Whatever the cause, the effect was undeniable. The 49ers were never meant to wear black. That color belonged to the Shadows, to the Raiders, to a different kind of legacy. Red and gold were the colors of glory, of triumph, of Montana and Rice and Young. The black jerseys felt like a costume, and worse, like a curse. And now I can't help but wonder, until they burn those jerseys, until they cleanse whatever darkness they've invited in, will the 49ers ever be free? You be the judge.